Hi guys, my name is Jessica and I work at Glendon Student Financial Services with Leslie and Andréane. And today I'm going to talk about your student account, so understanding what fees there are that you have to pay, when you have to pay them, and where you see all of that. If you have any questions after we post the video, feel free to leave a comment underneath and then we can do a follow-up and give you guys some responses. So your student account is like your bank account at the university. It's the place where most of your fees and financial transactions are going to occur. When you enroll in courses, sign up for residence, get registered in the health plan, those are charges that you'll see getting added. And then of course when you make payments or you get a scholarship or a bursary, those things are being credited or deducted. So you're obviously going to see that balance go up and down over the years that you're here. At this time of year, you should really log in to your student account if you haven't already, and there's a couple of ways to do that. The first is to go to our website and you can click to view your student account. The other option is to go to my.yorku.ca, and if you log in there, it's like a portal that shows you a lot of things, and there's a finances tab. So if you click on that, don't freak out when you see the balance right away. So either way, once you get into your student account, you can click on view statements or view transactions. Transactions are like a daily feed of activity getting refreshed, and statements are giving you a monthly summary, right? They're generated once a month to show you what's been happening. Make sure to understand the difference between a credit and a charge. So, you know, if you pay your deposit before you've added classes, you might see that you have negative $300, which makes sense because you've paid money and nothing's been charged yet. So a negative balance means the university owes you money, and then if it's a positive balance, that means you owe the school. In terms of when to pay your fees, that's where view statements come in. Around the 18th of the month, there'll be a statement generated that you'll want to click on. There's a link, and that's going to clarify not just the balance that you have, which is everything, but when you need to pay. So in that statement, you'll see a box that says minimum payment due this month, with a deadline of the 10th. So for example, most of you will get a statement on July 18th confirming the minimum payment for August 10th. Now that minimum payment could be zero, and that actually makes sense because, for example, fall fees are not actually due until September 10th. So in that case, your August statement will confirm what to pay. Just because the minimum payment says zero doesn't mean you don't have to send a payment. If you want to pay your fees early, or you're anxious to see your scholarships come in, you know, those kinds of credits and payments can happen ahead of time. So the 10th deadline is really the final deadline to pay your fees, to avoid interest and to avoid financial blocks. So how can you pay your fees is a question we often ask. The university itself, we don't take payments from you, so you're going to have to do it through your bank. If you have a Canadian bank account, it's pretty easy to set up, and if you're an international student or your bank is outside of Canada, you can use our Western Union services to do a wire transfer. And any payments you make should only be going towards the fees in your account. So sometimes, you know, you have a family member that wants to send extra money for spending on books or that kind of thing, but that's a separate thing. So you really want to just pay what's owing in the account. Normally it takes up to 4 business days. There is a slight delay to see that payment come in on your York account, and you can visit our website to check out how to set that up through your bank. You can reach us at finance@glendon.yorku.ca if you have any questions, and do check out our website at www.glendon.yorku.ca/SFS for anything financial. Just a quick note for those of you who are applying for OSAP this year, we're going to do a separate video to talk about how OSAP works when it comes to paying your fees, so stay tuned. Thanks so much.